Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. We'll always be bosom buddies, friends, comrades, and pals. We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you. Do you love me?
Do I what?
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a cabaret.
Michael, you know something? You've changed.
Well, so have you.
Well, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. I am human, so are you.
Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. Here is what we ought to plan to do. Let's make a list of irritating habits that we think the other person has.
And once we know our irritating habits, we can correct them.
As for example, now please don't be offended, but because these things exist, I have taken the little liberty of fixing up a little list. Now, you're sure you don't mind?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure.
Well, I think that's very big of you.
Well, you see, dear, it just so happens I have made up a little listing, too. A pair of socks does not represent the end of the civilized world. If you're out of socks, believe me when I say that there's bound to be a more effective way to get them washed than to stand in your drawers in the middle of the kitchen screaming, "Someone has stolen my socks!" You chew in your sleep.
Do what?
You chew, you go like this.
I don't.
You do.
I've never done that one time in my life.
Darling, please remember I'm your wife. You chew in your sleep. You do it frequently.
That's absolutely awful.
I quite agree.
You are always late.
You are always early.
We're totally dressed and ready to go. I open the door, but do we make it? No! It's where are my gloves, my gloves, my gloves, and where is my purse, my purse, my purse? Where are my keys? Where is my hat? Where is my this? Where is my that? If I protest, it only makes it worse. Hat and gloves, keys and purse, pain in the neck, terrible curse. And I would simply like to state that if you ask me what I hate, it's the terrible, horrible habit you have of always being late. You give me Russian dressing, which I happen to detest.
You grab the morning papers and you take the part that's best.
Every night since we've been wed, you've worn cold cream into bed. Every night beneath the sheets, must you look like trick or treat?
Well, nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. I am human, so are you.
Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. Here is what we ought to plan to do. You take my list and see if you can do a little better.
You take mine and see if you can't notice an improvement.
'Cause nobody's perfect, especially not you.
Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Now she flames from night till early morning, while his slaves to raise the alimony he must pay to Flaming Agnes. cup runneth over with love.
With love. Here's my hand.